Capricorn, welcome to the tarot room. My name is Robyn. And Cappy, today let's do a what you need to know right now style reading. Let's see what you need to know right now, Capricorn. Let's see if it's silver lining to something you're going through. Let's see if it's something coming through, something hidden. Let's see what you need to know right now. Spirit, we got ourselves a little bit of an oracle message. What's on the bottom? Time to go. Okay. We have to be fair. We have peace. We have never-ending story and a leg up. Okay. What you need to know right now is it's time to be at peace with the choices that you've made, the peace with where you are in your life. You can't change it. If you're not happy with it, you can change different choices, but you can't change where you are. So there's an element here of being at peace, and to be fair is kind of learning from past choices, learning from past mistakes, learning from cycles that didn't go your way. It is time to leave this behind. So it is time to learn that lesson. We'll get into that, but this is going to move you ahead. It'll make things a little bit easier for yourself. All right. Let's see what that is, and let's see what you need to know right now. What does Capricorn need to know right now? And Cappy, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below. Okay, one more. One card. The Emperor. It's time to take control, baby. Okay. The Emperor is also, okay, we'll see. Because he can be very resistant to change. It might be time to change a choice or a habit or a pattern that you have. We'll see. How does this affect Capricorn? How does this affect Capricorn? The Devil. Okay, that's you. All right. There could be some worries, some anxieties. We'll see how it affects you. What's the advice? Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely time. Okay, it is time to let this go. That is for shizzle. There's the Moon. There's your decision. There's a Nine of Cups. There's your dream come true, wish fulfillment. There's a Six of Cups. There's, you know, I do feel there's something that you're doing that's hindering something. And I think it's either a thought pattern or a choice. You know, when we look at the Moon card, she has a choice to make, right? There's a left hand and the right hand. And the left side is fear, anxiety, worry. And the right side is her heart and her intuition leading her. So it's like, follow your heart here. And it's time to leave something behind. What's this Emperor? Maybe it's a person. What is this Emperor? Nine of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Wands. There's the Ace of Swords. There's a Two of Swords. And there's the Moon. I think someone or something, okay, I'm going to apply it both ways. For some of you, I feel this Emperor is someone's holding you back. You know, it could be a boss that's popped a glass ceiling on you. It could be a friend or a family member. But it is time, it could be a relationship where you and this person are growing apart. You're not moving in the same direction, Capricorn. And it is time to let that go. It's time to release that. You know, you could be dealing with someone who's extremely stubborn, right? And they keep doing the same thing and you're like banging your head against the wall. Like you don't want to deal with this anymore. You don't want to do it anymore. You just want to stop dealing with that, right? You don't want to deal with that anymore. It is time to let that go. And then there's also an element where I feel like the Emperor is you. And there's something that you've been resisting, whether it's a change in your thought, a change in your job, a change in a relationship. You've resisted some kind of change here. It is out of fear. And it's not letting that fear stop you. It is facing your fear, and it is to stop resisting this change. It's time to make that change. You know, when you're the Emperor, you can do anything you want. He has the Midas touch, ding, but he can be a very stubborn and resistant guy. So take it as it applies to you. I think it's going to go both ways. But either way, the situation that you're in, whether it's with the person or the choice, it's not getting where you want to go. It's affecting your manifestation here. So it is time to change that so that you can get to where you want to go. It is holding you back here, Capricorn. And that's what you need to know right now. And how is this going to affect you is the Devil. So let's understand that. Because the Devil's you, but it could be worries. It could be fears, right? The Ace of Swords. There's the Queen of Pentacles. How it affects you, you're worried. But there's what you want. And there's the Empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Some of you might be feeling like if you leave this relationship behind, are you going to find the right compatible? Let's say you're like 60, right? Let's say you're 80, okay? I'll go there. Because I believe that our lifespan should be 100 to 120. That's what we were designed for. It's true. We were. Let's say you're 80 or 90. You're worried you might not find love again. You're worried, you know, that is a pretty senior age. So you might be having that fear and that worry. And for others of you, it's just, am I going to get where I want to go? It's like you're leaving something behind that is something that, I'm trying to get an example. Let's say you're a smoker. Can I quit the smoking? Can I stop smoking? I don't know if I can stop doing this. But smoking in this world, especially in this world, is going to hold you back. You can't just smoke where you want to smoke, right? It's not like when we were kids. I could just smoke in the mall. I could just smoke, you know, people were smoking giving birth, right? So it's not a world created for smokers anymore. So it's like that habit of smoking is hindering you, right? Oh, I don't want to go to the bar. I can't smoke. I don't want to go out for dinner. I can't smoke. Because it's not designed for that anymore. So it's like that habit, that pattern, that way of doing things is not benefiting you, and it's holding you back, and it's preventing you from getting where you want to go. And how this affects you is by being really honest about what it is that you want. I do feel you're going to have to face those fears, face that, you know, it's not going to be easy to quit smoking. I quit smoking 12 years ago now. It took me like 5 shots, maybe 5 years, 5 times. It didn't work, but I did. So you're going to get where you want to go. And it's just about facing that fear and facing that challenge. If it's leaving someone behind, it's just facing that worry about leaving that person behind and knowing you're going to get where you want to go. So it's kind of facing your fears. Is, you know, everyone has fears. Don't pretend that we don't. It's just about you controlling your fears and your fears not controlling you. That's how it affects you, Cappy. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is your advice. Like, it's time. It's time you do this, baby. It's time to make this change. It's time to let this go. If you want to get out of this cycle, out of this pattern, it's time. That's just what I see there. Is there anything else you want to say with that Wheel of Fortune? It's time to face it. There's the 3 of Swords, you know. You might enjoy smoking. There's the 10, but it's time not to let your fears control you. It's time that you control your fears. So there's, you know, no worries, right? It means no worries. There's a 7 of Wands. There's you knowing that you can get whatever you want. You just got to believe. That's really all it comes down to, is whether you believe you can or you can. No, wait, the saying is, it's Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So know that you can and fear that you can, because it's the time, it's ending that. It's time to let go of that, whether it's a person, place, or thing, a pattern, a thought pattern, an emotion, a habit. It is time to let go. That's what you need to know right now. And there's a 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is one of my favorite cards in the tarot. Because when we have challenges, when we have these fears, there's 2 ways to handle it. You can let it get the best of you, or you can get the best of it. And this is the card of motivation, knowing that you're going to overcome this, knowing that you have the upper hand, you have the higher ground. So know that and remember that and believe that. And that's what you need to know right now. All right, Cappy. All right. Let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot, and we'll see what else you need to know, or what else Spirit wants to pass along. What does Capricorn need to surrender to when it comes to facing this? Wonder and awe. I always feel like that's Wonder Woman. So, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. You know I like these spirit animals. What's the spirit animal message for Capricorn? Spirit animal message for... We got a couple. Okay, hold on. We have a pair. Frog, yeah, there's the transition. There's the change. Can they be any more obvious? So, this is a powerful time of change, and you are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energy. You might also need to engage in a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. And there's the panda. There's some boundaries here, Capricorn. Your space is sacred, and guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura. You have every right to stand your ground. Your needs are important, and you must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support that you offer to others. Okay, let's grab your energy oracle, and then we'll jump back in. What's the energy... Damn, that didn't work out. What's the energy oracle message here for Capricorn? What you want to say? Angel of Strength. Well, and there's the storm warning. There's your worries. But there's the journey. And there's the temple path. This is your destiny. So there's the journey, which for me is like always the same as a leg up, right? Trying to get ahead, trying to move in a different road, a different path, a different chapter. This is really having the courage and the strength to face the storm, those fears, those worries, those anxieties. It's really wanting you to face that, because when we let our anxieties and our fears and our worries control us, we end up in the all tied up. We feel stuck. We're not going after what we want, and therefore you're not going to end up where it is that you want, and you're not going to live up to your fullest potential. This is about taking the journey and having the courage and the strength to take this leap of faith, to make this change, whether I've already, you know how it's applying to you, and really go after what you want here, because the only person that's going to hold you back is you. If you let somebody else hold you back, you're holding yourself back, right? It's the same concept, just applied to a different situation. But it is time to walk this path. There's your temple path. Create a plan. This is your strategy card. So write down what it is that you want. You know, do your SMART goal process, but also what are your goals? Where do you want to be in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? What do you want to accomplish, right? They call it spelling because it's casting a spell. So pop that spell out there. I always recommend sign and date it. Every time I've done that, it's come back and I've accomplished my goal. So create a strategy, create a plan, know what it is that you want and what it is that you're working towards. That way you're also not going in circles, because it is your path. So making this change, changing this habit, this pattern, leaving this person or situation is your path. That's what you're meant to be doing. It's time to chase your happiness and to prioritize yourself here, Capricorn. All right. Well, that's what you need to know. Let's see what else you need to know. Let's see what else your spirit guides want to pass along. What else they want to say, spirit guides? What else you want to say to Cappy? Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords is in reverse. Two of Pentacles. There's you. There's your masculine. Two of Swords is in reverse. The Sun. It's time. Oh, what I'm hearing is not the nicest comment. I gotta find a nicer way to put that. Okay, I don't know how to put it nice. I'm a blunt Sagittarius, Capricorn. It's time to get out of your own way. So that's what I see when I see here. You have a lot of skills. You have a lot of independence. You had a lot of self-awareness. So now it's about applying it, right? This is showing yourself the kindness that you show to other people. This is being the friend to yourself that you want in other people. You might be really good at giving advice, but are you taking your own advice? Because I feel like you're not. It's like I feel like, I feel like you're not. And when you do that, that puts you in the position of feeling stuck, right? And it's time to make that choice. It's time to be that friend to yourself. It's time to take your own advice here. And it's time to, Capricorn, to get out of your own way and go after what you want. No one's going to do that for you. And I feel wherever you are right now, it is holding you back and is stopping you from living to that full potential. You know it. You're still here. If you're watching this part, you know it. It's time to follow your heart. It's time to stop holding back. Some of you, I'm hearing, it might be like putting yourself out there, like whether it's, you want to be like a political commentator, or you want to change, it's putting yourself out there, maybe on social media and you're shy. Maybe it's applying for a new job or taking a career that your family doesn't support or something like that for some of you, I'm hearing. But it is time to follow your heart. It's time to go after what you want. No more holding back, Capricorn, because the fact is the people who get what they want in life, they go after it. And the people who get it, they don't stop trying. That's what I have. That's what I got. And that's what you need to know right now. So Capricorn, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like my style, if you like your reading, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Cappy. I always appreciate your support. And let's close it off today with a yes or no question, baby. Yes or no? What's the answer for Capricorn? What do we got? We have two. All right, and they flipped out two. This is two separate. For those of you that had one question, question number one is, ask a different question. They're not going to answer that for you. Sorry. Now, for those of you that had a second question, or for those of you that have rephrased and asked a completely different question, oh yeah, look at this. They're just not happy today. Maybe, baby. That's what I got. Capricorn, I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.